Hey everybody, welcome back. Devin, the OG Original Grognard, sitting here continuing our playthrough of Victory Games' classic solitaire system of Ambush. Playing the second scenario, Advance on Chosul. A couple things. I actually did find out that's actually the booby trap marker, not the explosion I used. I know, minor little thing, but I like to point things out like that. Also, want to give huge props to Joseph for being a very sharp-eyed viewer and catching that I mucked up cartridge read entry. This hex right here, and I've complained about this problem before. It is very, very difficult and very, very hard to see the hex nomenclature, especially when you start getting into hexes with bushes and shit in it. So yeah, I actually read the wrong entry for this one. It was supposed to be another completely different entry, and spoilers. If you don't want to know what pops up, you know, advance forward about a minute and a half. Are you advanced? Did you pass so to avoid the spoilers? Okay. Anyways, so there's supposed to be a bunker that's in here when you move into the hex, and there's a Kubelwagen in there, which, you know, kind of goes along with the Kubelwagen trucks we found back around here. But there's a couple German soldiers that pop up in it. One of them's an officer, and if you can capture him, you get huge victory points, and, you know, victory points for that showing up. Plus, as Joseph pointed out, which I would have completely missed, the Kubelwagen can be used to transport incapacitated troopers without having to roll to see if they die for every hex that they move through. Part of me saying I'm not going to go ahead and do that event because I am well past where it popped up before. Plus, I mean, okay, granted, I've got guys in the hex now. We could just say, go ahead and do it now. But that'll put 2 more Germans here in addition to the 3 Germans that I'm facing. That'd be 5 Germans. I just don't think that would be very good for me. I mean, things are already swirling the toilet bowl for me as it is. So we'll have to see what happens. I mean, yeah, I'd love to get my hands on that Kubelwagen to be able to move my couple incapacitated guys to the rail yard so I could save them from losing victory points from that. But grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, I may not survive this mission anyways. So yeah, I may just say, oh yeah, we found the Kubelwagen there. I mean, I'm not going to pop the Germans up there. I just don't think. Had I found them when, you know, all my troops are right here, then yeah, I would have been able to deal with it much easier than having to deal with both of them, the 2 there and the 3 up there. So we'll just go with it as it is and see what happens. And I believe I set everything up for this turn with initiatives and everything. I did from last turn. But yeah, it's been about a week. I will have to admit, Jurassic World Evolution came out for the computer, and that one kind of snuck up on me. I didn't even know it was a game like that was coming out until, like, you know, a week before it came out. And I love management games, I love simulation games, and I love dinosaurs. So you're basically running the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World amusement parks, and you gotta, you know, you research out your dinosaurs and lay out your parks and keep the dinosaurs happy and make sure they don't escape, and if they escape, make sure they don't eat the people. It's a fun game. That I think I, in the last week, have, or at least since Tuesday, gotten close to 35 hours of game time in. I know, I'm bad. Anyways, that's where I've been this week. On to the turn. So what we're starting off with, we got E and F go first. Where the hell is E and F? F is right here, and E, I think E is, yeah, E's right there. E really can't do anything. Can't see them. Well, let's go ahead and activate E. So let's activate E. And what I think I'm going to do, I use my free stance change to stand up. To actually stand up. And then I think I'm going to go into the steeple. Does it have that? Climb, descend, staircase. Yep, one point. Okay, so we're going to climb upstairs. Or climb up into the steeple. I'm pretty sure there's a counter for that. Even there is only one hex in the entire game. That is the steeple. Do I actually want to try to... No, I'm not going to try to go through all these counters. Maybe when I turn the camera off if I have to do something. So he's going to... We're just going to say he's in the steeple. So it was free stance changed to stand. 1 point to climb up into the steeple. 2 points to go to kneeling position. Because if you notice, the steeple has windows and can see out all sides. The actual church itself, I cannot see out this side to be able to see that way. So that's why I wanted to get upstairs. I could do a snapshot because I only spent 2 movement points. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes. What does E have? What does Eugene have? He's got the semi-auto. 6 hexes, 5. Yeah, 5, 4, 3. Yes, we will take a snapshot. Snapshot increases chances of... doesn't increase the chances of a jam on a semi-auto. Alright, so go ahead and see if I jam. 23, no jam. Okay, so it's medium, it's short range. So it's 5. His weapon skill is a -1, 4. Snapshot is a 2. Firing at someone kneeling, crouching in woods. Is that woods or rough? No, that's woods. -3. Okay, so I need a 0. The 0's always hit. Nope. We'll see if I run out of ammo. 14. Nope. Alright, so that was E. Put him down to 1 turn. Now we've got F. Where was F at? F was right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F is going to do an aim shot. He's got a semi-auto and his weapon skill is 0. So we'll see if the weapon jams. No jam. So medium range is going to make it a 4. -3 for Germans kneeling in the woods. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Ammo. 0. No, 0, 0. That would be an ammo. Who was that? That was F. Francis. He burns through one of his mags. Okay, so down to that now. Going down the initiative track, we've got, who is that? X? I haven't got my glasses on. Old age. I can't see crap anymore. Alright, so X is the only one that can activate. He has the action number of 2 still. So... Okay, now this was the special one. If G37, G50 are not in play, and they are, let's see, 50 is, but 30, okay. Okay, it's saying if both of them use special reactions, but 50 is in play. So, okay. Not condition 4, 5, or 6, but what are we at? We're at condition 4. So condition 4, dice roll of 2 is 822. 822. If an active German in same or adjacent hex, crouch and give a turn to the German with the fewest turns in the same or adjacent hex. If 2 or more eligible Germans have the same number of turns, give it to the soldier with a higher weapon skill. If all available Germans have 2 turns, see 801. Well, we can do that. So he's going to crouch, which he already is, and give his action to either X or R, or actually, no, P or R. So which one has the better weapon skill? They both have crappy weapon skill. Alright, what does it say about both of them having crappy weapon skills? Well, we'll just do it randomly then. Well, actually it doesn't make any difference because they'll use up their action. So yeah, and they're both, yeah, bolt rifle, yeah. So, okay. So they're going to, okay, so it gives their action. So what does that do for them? Oh, well, then we just, I guess we will have to determine randomly because we have to go off of their activation. Top to bottom. I didn't even say. Okay. Even odd. Let's do it that way. Even. So even is going to be top, which is P. So he is activation 2. It's going to be 824. That's what his paragraph code is, 824. Crouch, then conduct best fire at easiest target. Fall prone. After fire, free stance change is available. Exception, if this target has already been fired at this round, another target is viable. Fire at the second target instead. If this target has already been fired at this round, another target is available. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. Best fire at easiest target. Well, basically, the easiest targets... Oh, where did this come from? Knocked counters around. Oh, geez, dead. Yeah. All right. Best fire at easiest target. So he's got a bolt action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hexes. The bolt action, I think, range is 6. Yeah, 6. So we're looking at base 5, base 4. But this is through an aperture. Not adjacent to fire. Crouch is -4. So that'll be a 1. And that will be crouching in woods, which is a 3, which will make that a 1 as well. Minus his 2 weapon skills, so it doesn't really matter. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, top to bottom. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not going to be fine. He's going to be firing an F. He needs a 0 to hit. Oh, of course. Oh, I forgot to roll for jam. Not that I think it'll have any effect. Yeah, 84 doesn't jam. All right, bolt action rifle 6. That is going to be balls. That's an incapacitated. So F is going to be incapacitated. See, for some reason, the Germans always manage to tag me, but I throw 10,000 rounds of lead at them, and I don't get poop. That's just dice rolls. Bad dice rolls. All right. Go ahead. Next action. Let's see. H. It's basically everybody. I can do any way I want. So let's go ahead and start off with E. Let's move E down. He's going to do an aim shot up here. Oh, crap. I forgot. Oh, well, we'll go back to that. Ot 9. No jam. Aim fire 6. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we're just looking at a 3. Because it's -3 for crouching in the woods, and he's got a weapon skill 0. I think he's got a weapon skill 0. No, he's got a weapon skill 1, so -1. So he needs a 0, 1, 2. Hey, that's a hit. Oh, I didn't declare target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, top to bottom. 1, firing at X. And it's going to be a 6, which is going to be an incapacitate. So E will get an incapacitate. Put that on the sheet. X's card will go away, and we'll remove X's initiative marker. Well, that was nice. All right, now we got B, so let's see. B's got a semi-auto as well. Yeah, he's got a semi-auto as well. So he's going to... Oops, let's go ahead and take X off there. Put an incapacitated marker just to mark the incapacitated German. All right, what do we got? B is going to fire. What's his weapon skill? Weapon skill is 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be medium range. So it's going to be 4, 3, 2, 1 because they're crouching in the woods. No weapon skill change. Okay, let's see. Gun jams. Nope, gun does not jam. Oh, forgot to roll for ammo for him. Ammo 19. He runs out of ammo. He's running out of ammo left and right. All right. So I need a 0 or 1 to hit. Hey, there we go. Dice are actually coming back around for me. Even odd again. Since I didn't clear the target. Even odd. Even top guy P gets hit. 7 is going to be an incapacitated. Well, all right. So B, mark his campaign down. Incapacitates a German. And we'll go ahead and take P's marker off. Remove P's initiative. And remove P's card from the rotation. And that was B. So now we got C and H. If I go anywhere in here, I know it's going to activate some crap over there. But it's the only way to get into this building here. So let's see, what does movement cost inside a building? I'm pretty sure it's just 1. Aperture hex side, 5. Those would be considered... Yes, okay. It is an aperture because there's a door right there. So it's both C and H. Actually, since they're in the crawl mode, they're just going to go ahead and advance 1 hex. So actually, let's do H do it first. He's more of a bullet magnet. And a N9. So let's take a look at the mission cartridge. N9. We got S4. Is S4 already had? S4 is not a crit. See, I knew something was going to happen. 156. 156. S4. Oh, here we go. Man sees a wrecked PZ4 in hex L6. Let's go ahead and mark off sighting 4. And we got a wrecked Panzerkampfwagen 4. Okay. Which hex is it in? Oh, I'm going to beat myself. Completely forgot the paragraph number. And 9. 156, okay. 156. L6. So let's just grab something real quick. Alright, we'll just go throw that guy there as a reminder until I can find the wreck marker. There we go. Panzerkampfwagen 4. And we'll put that in L6. There we go. Nice and neat, just like that. And that was S4. So, what do we have now? C is going to go ahead and crawl in, use his crawl and movement to crawl into there as well. And that brings us back around to the bottom of the initiative track. German R, he's going to go ahead and go. And he's got action number 2 still remaining. So that is going to be with condition 4. It's going to be in paragraph 801, which I'm pretty sure is shoot at closest easiest target. 801. Crouch and get attacked by fire at easiest target. Fall prone after fire if reach chance is available. Okay, so we already know these are all the same. So let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to count out to see who he randomly shoots at. 3, so it's going to be dude in the tower, Eugene. So let's see if the weapon jams. 11 does not jam. It's going to be a 0. Oh, if his weapon skill was any better, it wouldn't have been a 0. But he missed, and you never roll for ammo loss on Germans. So that's the end of the turn. Now, something I did forget to do, and this was pointed out from, again, one of my diligent viewers, random events. You roll a random event at the beginning of every turn, every action round, except for the very first one. So since I forgot to roll for it at the beginning of the turn, we'll do it now. We got 1 and 3 is a 4. So random event 4 is 323. What is 323? Artillery strike that kills me. 323 overhead. A P-51 fighter engages an ME-109 in a dogfight and shoots the German plane down. Go to condition 6. Wow. So we just completely bypass condition 5 and go straight to condition 6. So it's going to require me grabbing another one of the other mission cards. and changing out the cartridge. So, there we go with condition 6. Pulling out the old condition card. Now, under normal circumstances, you would... oh, that may have had an effect on what the troopers did. Oh, well. You know what? We'll call this... Since you're supposed to do it at the beginning of every turn, I forgot to do it at the beginning of the last turn. We'll say this event was for this turn that we're just heading into, and we'll just say, man, you know, whatever. Lost the random event from last turn. All right, because that's the best way to make it work. Because that would have affected, because we were on condition 4 last turn. Had we been on condition 6, it would have changed the actions of the Germans. So we'll say that that's the event for this turn. Go ahead and roll initiative. Okay, we've got 1 and 7, so Germans are on a 1. Well, that puts him at 1 turn disadvantaged, and the Americans are at a 7. So that's 2 turns, possible panic. E is 1 turn, no chance for panic. 1 turn, possible panic. All right, so where's H at? Okay, H is right there. H and C together. Their initiative is not enough, so H is going to go ahead and panic. Let's see. All right, and then C and B. E is not going to panic. I should probably have that pointed. E is not going to panic. B and C potentially could panic. So B is by himself, and his initiative is not enough to keep him from panicking, so B will panic. And C is stacked with H, which we just realized was not enough, so C is going to panic as well. Wonderful. So now it just comes down to E. He's going to go ahead and fire. Aim shot. See if the weapon jams. 89. Weapon does not jam. I think it was 4, 3, 2, 1. And E has a -1 weapon skill. Yeah, so he needs a 0. 4, nothing. Run out of ammo. Jeez. He is just throwing lead downfield. Oh, that is not good. Who was that? That was E. Alright. Alright, so now it switches over to R. And we've only got R left. And his action number was a 1. So he's on condition 6 now because that just got changed because of the random event. 824. Please let it be runaway. Please let it be runaway. Please let it be runaway. If in a hex with an active vehicle, crouch and connect best fire at easiest target. If not in a hex with an active German vehicle, see 803. There is no active vehicle there, so 803. If active target visible in German, not in open hex, crouch and conduct fire. Fall prone. Crouch and conduct best fire at easiest target. Fall prone after fire. After fire, if free, stance change of it. Oh, I forgot to do that last turn. Yeah, he dropped prone last turn. So now this time it's crouched, so he takes a stance change. Best shot at easiest target. Again, it's still the same. Oh, so that's already incapacitated. So even odd. I did it wrong last time. Even is going to be E. He's going to roll for jam. 19, no jam. Needs a 0, no 0. Do not roll for ammunition depletion. Never roll for ammunition depletion on the Germans. All right, so that's going to be the end of that turn. And we're getting to the 25-minute mark, so let me go ahead and pause this real quick, and I will be right back. All right, back around to the top of the turn. Let's see if we can actually do the turn order correct this time. Let's roll for initiative. 9, which is going to give the Germans advantage. That's going to be 1 turn advantage. And a 0. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We had people panicking. CB, yeah, basically all the Americans panicked, which means they all dropped prone. So I forgot to do that. They all dropped prone because they panicked. All right, 0 again, low initiative number, probably going to be more panicking. Okay, H, he's not going to panic. He's going to be 1 turn disadvantaged. E is going to be 1 turn disadvantage, possible panic, and I can already tell you right now he is going to panic because he's not with anybody. And this is going to be 1 turn disadvantage, no chance for panic. Oh, well, okay, that's not too bad. It's a little bit better than the last turn. Now, random event. Make sure we get the random event. You do initiative first, then random event. 14. 14. Helps if I have the mission cartridge in right. Not stick it in upside down. Okay, 14 is an S7. We do not have an S7. 321. This can't be good. Okay, the U.S. soldier with the highest perception test that can see Q10 must conduct a PC check. If successful, see 004. So Q10. Q10. PQ. Q10. All right. Well, that's either E or B. I believe B is going to have the highest. Buckley, he's got a 5. Eugene's got a 4. All right, so Buckley is... He was panicked last turn. He's not panicked this turn. And really, sighting doesn't matter anything about sighting. So he can see... Is that Q10? It's hard to read this X's, yes. 12, 11, 10. So Q10. All right, so perception test at 5. He makes it. See, 4. Okay, 004. S7. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. 4. S7. Soldier sees a sparrow flying around the room. Really? Really? Really, victory games? I'm gonna burn a spotting check on a sparrow? Ugh. Whatever. That's cool. Hey, it's storyline. It gives the game narrative. All right, initiative. So we got R. He's going to go ahead and take his action. He's on a 9. So we look 9. Condition 6 is an 809. Please run away. Please run away. Please run away. Actually, high numbers usually. Oh, 809. Move as quickly as possible. Fall prone after movement, spending the movement point necessary. All right, well, he's moving as fast as possible, so he's going to have to spend 1 point to stand up. And he is in V10. V10, let's see, V10. That doesn't really work. Let's make sure we're doing that right. 809. 809. Move as quickly as possible. Condition 6. V8. Oh, not V9. V8. Like the drink, Devin. V8. Oh, there we go. Moves to W9, which is going to be right here. So 1, 2, 3. I believe it's 2 to move into a wood. Wood's hex is 2. And yes, his movement allowance is 4. So he's going to spend another point to go prone. And that puts him... Oh, no, still in sight. Actually, maybe not. No, the ridge. Yeah, I think I can see over the ridge. Yeah. Check line of sight over a ridge real quick. Well, even if he's prone or not, I still know he's in that hex. Embankment. That may block line of sight. If both sighting hexes are on the same elevation, then an embankment hex has no effect on line of sight. Okay. If at different elevations, the embankment blocks the LOS if it is higher than the lower. Okay. So yeah, no line of sight. Well, no line of sight blocked here because I'm. Oh, hold on. 0, 1, 2, 0, 1. You know what? It is blind. The line of sight is blocked. I mean, he can still do something. But yeah, since that's level 2, I got that right? Yeah. Oh no, it's level 3. Yeah, well, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 for the steeple. Put that so you can see that. 1, 2 for the steeple, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, so the embankment would block line of sight. So I've got, actually, that's line of sight is blocked everywhere. Cannot see him at this junction. So what does that mean? What are we going to do? Well, we still got C and H. Well, both of them will take their free stance. Well, we'll do one at a time. Let's do H first. H will spend 1 point to stand up. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 to move through the doorway. That's 09. I think I've got that right. I'm pretty sure. Let me check what the definition of an aperture is real quick. Fairly certain it's any doorway / window. I don't think it actually defines. Yeah, I think it is any doorway window. So 1 to stand up, 2, 3 to move into 09. Let's check the mission cartridge for 09. S4. Okay, we've already had S4. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. So he's going to move. He's going to spend 1 point to move to crouch. And then, so that's going to be H. So now we've got C and B left still. So C is going to do the same thing. He's going to stand up, move out the door, and go into crouch position as well. B is going to just move into the crouch position because he knows German's over there still and he wants to be on overwatch. And that will end out that turn. Quick, simple, nice and easy. Of course, happens when half your squad is dead and incapacitated and pinned. All right, E. Well, yeah, E. Since he panicked, he's going to fall prone. Make sure procedurally we're doing that correctly. Then we're back to initiative again. 55. So whenever the dice rolls are even on initiative, advantage always goes to the Germans. So the Germans are going to have 2 actions advantaged. H is going to have 1 action disadvantaged. C and H, but he's going to panic, isn't he? Yeah, he's going to panic. E is going to have 2 turns disadvantaged, no panic. And B and C are going to have 1 turn disadvantaged, no panic. All right. So, random event. Make sure you don't forget that random event. 13. Yeah, that whole new math thing. 307. 307 in the paragraph book. 307. U.S. soldier with the highest PC that can see W11. So W11. 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 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Again, it's going to come down to B and D. Actually, E can't because he's prone. So it's going to go to B. We know his perception is a 5. 0. Hey, all right. So I think that was 007. You know, there was a part of me that was thinking of getting my notepad out so I could jot all these paragraphs down. I probably should have, because we know my short-term memory is destroyed. Okay, if successful, see 007. Oh. 007. It must have been the wind. Thanks, Victory Games. Get my heart beating for no good reason. All right. German starts off. R, we're going to call him Rudolf. Rudolf is a good, strong German name. I don't know what accent that was. It was kind of a cross between German and Russian, I suppose. His action number was a 5, and it's condition 6, which is going to be 801, which everybody knows. Easiest shot at closest target. Fairly certain. 801. Ugh. Crouch, best fired, easiest target. Well, no need to crouch because he's got nothing in line of sight that he can shoot at. Actually, no, he can. He's on the embankment. See, this is where the line of sight issue. Hill line of sights are the devil. Absolutely the devil. Okay. Embankment hex sides. Okay. If both sighting hexes are on the same elevation, then the embankment hex side has no effect on LS. If at different elevations, the embankment blocks the line of sight if it is higher than the lower of the two hexes and not adjacent to the higher hex. If higher than the lower hex but not adjacent, then... Okay, here we go. If higher than the lower and not adjacent, if I was adjacent, I wouldn't be blocked. Okay. So it does block line of sight. So he can't see anybody to shoot. You would think he would have line of sight right down this little spine to these guys, but these guys are directly behind the building, and you got to remember the simplified Hill LOS in this, there's a blind hex immediately behind anything that crosses LOS from a higher hex. Actually, no, it would... Oh, yeah, because, yeah, the ridge doesn't extend, the embankment doesn't extend all the way. So if that building was not there, he would have line of sight, but since the building is there, blocks line of sight, so yada, yada, yada. So, yeah, I guess he does nothing. Okay, so now it goes to E, 2 actions disadvantaged. E's going to just go into the crouch position. He's going to stick his rifle out, and he's just going to point it down range, hoping that that Rudolph will point his nose out, and he's going to try to shoot it off. Probably burn up his last magazine as well. Back to the Germans. Yeah, 1 turn advantaged. Again, you know, can add German action number has stayed the same. So we're looking at 801 again, which is... he's got nothing to shoot at, and there is no constraints. Let me check just to make sure there are no constraints if that condition is not met. You know, the whole if, then, and, or. Anybody who did DOS programming back in the day, just fall prone. Yeah, so he's still prone. So yeah, no, there is no if, then condition for that. So then we go to remaining 1 turn disadvantaged. B, C, and E. Yeah, that is... Okay, H is the one. H is over here. Yeah, H is right there. All right, so E and B are going to just hold where they're at because they don't want to move out until they know what Rudolph is doing. So I guess C is going to go ahead and just remain crouched and crawl into the building. So that is what? P9? P9, S4, we've already had S4. That takes his entire movement to do. No need to fall prone. So, yeah, that's basically, that's it. That's the end of the turn. H panicked, so he is going to fall prone. Let's do that for procedural purposes. And back around to the top of the turn. Initiative. We got 3-2, so the Germans are going to be activating on 3 with advantage, and 3 advantage is going to be 2 turns advantaged. Okay, and the Amis are running with 2, which is going to be Harold. I think that's Harold. Did I name him Harold? Huckabee. Huckabee. So H with the 2 is going to be 2 turns or 1 turn disadvantage. E with the 2 is going to be 1 turn disadvantage panicked, and B and C are going to be 2 turns disadvantage no panic. We like that. So that's why you always want to get your initiative up, because if your initiative is like 2 or less, you're going to be panicking, you know, more often than not, it seems. So, oh, random event. 14. Maybe it'll be the wind. Maybe I'll see a squirrel this time. S7. I think we've already had S7. We have had S7. All right, so no random event. German initiative or German turn. Start off the top of the initiative with their 2-turn advantage. Let's go ahead and move that down there. Their action number 3 or their response number 3. Condition 6 is 824, which I believe is a move. So let's check it just to make sure. 824. Crouch and contest back fire at easiest target. Again, he's got nobody he can shoot at. Actually, oh no, he's the line of sight is blocked regardless. So yeah, he can't do. He's not doing anything. So I think what was it? I think it was a 9. 809 was the movement. So unless I get right next to him, or he rolls a 9 for his initiative for him to move again, I think that guy's kind of stuck, which is fine. That'll give me a chance to move up on him. But yeah, so we got C and B. So C is just going to crawl to right here. That is Q10, where the sparrow was at. Stupid sparrow. Q10, .4, yeah. Let's just make sure, just because. Yeah, well, it's an S7. It was, yeah, S7. We've already had that happen. It was the bird flying around. Okay, so that was C. We'll move him to 2-turn disadvantage. Not like the completed like I did of it initially. B with 2-turn disadvantage. You know what? I think he's actually going to move. He's got Overwatch. So I think we're going to go ahead and move B. So we're going to free stance change to stand. 1, 2. Oh, we should probably be checking paragraphs. And 11. And 11 is S3, which has already occurred. So 3 movement. Okay, 1 movement point, 2 movement points into O11. S3 has already occurred. 3 movement points into O10. S3 has already occurred. And 4th movement point into O7 or O9, which is S4, which has already occurred. Basically, the only sightings that we don't have is 0, 6, 8, 9. But I do know that one of those is occupied by the event that happened here that I flubbed on. All right, so that was B. E is now completed. C is gonna. I think C is gonna stay where he's at. We're playing a little bit cautiously now. I don't have very many guys left. So that's going to be, oops. Yeah, that's going to be, oh, balls. So B, 1-turn disadvantage. 1-turn disadvantage, not complete. All right. Now it goes to the Germans. It's R. Again, his condition hasn't changed. So the paragraph's going to be the same. Shoot at closest easiest target. There is no closest easiest target. He's going to remain in the same position. He's complete. Now, so let's go ahead and take B. He's going to go ahead and walk in here. 1, 2, and then he's going to take a free stance change to go there. And then let's go ahead and take H. He's going to take a free stance change to go to kneeling and crawl in there. We already know no events are there because we've already moved through there. And yep, that's everything. E, panicked. He falls prone. All right. Should we go a little bit more? Should we go another turn? Let's go another turn. So initiative 5-2, 5 German advantage. So 5 is going to be 2 actions. Let's see. The Americans are going to be initiative 2, which is going to be H. Huckleberry is going to be 1-turn disadvantaged. Eugene is going to be 2 turns disadvantaged. And he is outside of command range, so he's going to panic. So he goes into panic mode. B and C, yeah, okay, they're right on top of each other, so even if they do have a panic result, they've got the initiative to cover it. So 2 is going to be 2 turns disadvantaged. All right, so the German, he's a 5. We rolled a 5 for the Germans last time. Oh, no, yeah, condition 801, fire at best, yada, yada, yada. So let's go ahead and move that there. Let's see. E is panic, so he's not going to be doing anything. You know what? Let's go ahead and take C. He's going to do a free stance change to standing. He's going to go 1, 2 into R9, which is S4, which has already happened, and then 2 more into S9, which is S5, which has already occurred. All right, so he can't do a free stance change because he uses free stance change to stand up. Let's see, B is going to give his command to H. So H will go up to 2 turn disadvantage, but he'll use his turn right now. So he's going to move, so it's going to be 1 movement point, or free stance change. And then we'll go 2 movement points into Q7, Q9. Q9 is S4, and then 2 movement points into Q8, which is 150. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a booby trap. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be a booby trap? Okay, if S2 has occurred, it has conduct activation check. Ooh, activation check. I haven't done one of those in a while. It's condition 6, so the activation is 0 through 6. It is a 5, and I should have kept the paragraph open. 158. 158. If successful, check 175. Oh! A man finds a frightened French boy in a small wine cellar. I don't care about the boy. Where's the wine? He tells seen German soldiers in a nearby grove around hex N12. Well, that can't be right. Oh, yeah, N12. Yeah, we know. We know. Why couldn't you have been over in this building over here to give us the warning about it? Yeah, there's some Germans over there. They got a big machine gun. Yeah, I know. They've already shot the crap out of me. Okay, so then back to the German activation. Again, we're still on... He's kind of in a logic loop. He's stuck in a logic loop until we get something that forces him to move, which I think 9 is the only one. He's not going to be doing anything for a while. All right, so... Let's go ahead and take H's action. He's going to go free stance change to crawl, or to crouch, and then he's going to spend his entire movement to go into R7. R7 is S5. Uh-oh. S5. Oh, S5's already occurred. Okay, it's S6 that hasn't occurred. So he's good. So that'll be H, B, and C. You know, does C have any grenades left? Ooh, C has grenades. Does B have grenades? B's got grenades. You know, I could be lobbing grenades at this hex. And I may do that. But I may do that next time we play. We're hitting about the 50-minute mark, 45, 50-minute mark. Good time to cut it. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comment section. I will see everybody on the flip side. See ya!